Hi, I'm Brandon Naidu. I'm a criminal lawyer here in San Diego, California. What I want to talk about today is robbery with the use of a firearm. Robbery is a strike violent offense in California, which carries a maximum sentence if you have no priors of up to 5 years in the state prison. However, robbery, when committed with the use of a firearm, brings about it an additional punishment called a sentencing enhancement. And in California, we have famously phrased, use a gun and you're done. And this is what's called a sentencing triad, in which one of 3 enhancements can be attached to the initial robbery charge. And so that is a 10, 20-year, or lifetime enhancement, depending on the nature in which the gun was used. So let's imagine that you have been accused of robbing the local liquor store, the local 7-Eleven. And they are saying that you went up to the store clerk and you demanded the cash from the register, and you threatened that you had a gun in your pocket, but you never pulled a gun out, you never showed a gun, anything like that. And when arrested just shortly thereafter, law enforcement found that in fact you never had a gun in your possession. In fact, it was a candy bar. They're not going to be able to file that enhancement against you and raise the exposure of your charges up. However, if you actually did have a gun and you produced it and the store clerk reasonably believed that you were going to use that gun, you are now looking at, for just simply the use of a gun, an additional 10-year enhancement to the already 5 years that the robbery carries. And this is 10 years in addition to, not concurrent with, so it's not 5 on the robbery plus 5, and then you only have 5 extra for a total of 10. This would be a total of 15 years if you are charged with simply use of a firearm. Now, if the firearm is discharged, if it is fired, a warning shot into the ceiling, anything of that nature, you're now looking at an additional 20-year enhancement. And if somebody is injured and obviously killed, you are then looking at potentially a lifetime in prison. It's 25 years to life enhancement. So even if you have a completely clean prior criminal history, committing an act of robbery with the use of a firearm, regardless of whether or not the gun is even fired or anybody is actually injured, carries with it a significant increase in the sentencing range, putting you at a minimum of over a decade in the state prison. And so if you or anybody that you know has been charged with the crime of robbery with the use of a firearm in any capacity, it's very important that you give us a call so that we can discuss your options, put together a great defense strategy, and achieve the best possible result for you or your loved one. Please give us a call, 619-577-0868.